Hello, 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 hello from a very, very sore RainbowDave. For those of you that don't know, I've been... Oh, good lord, my hand has come apart. For those of you that don't know, I was go-karting today, and my back is destroyed. As is my right arm. It's very, very sore. Also, mods, real quick request for the mods. Could you guys have a look in Discord, admin chat, please? I've got a little thing in there for you guys. So, just to be aware of that. Hello, Yuso, Adam, Eddie Boo, Simulator Gaming. Didn't I have a blue Yeti? Yes, I did. I still do. Ooh, there's the cable. I still do, it's just hidden up out of view. Who won the go-karting? My dad did this time. I was second. Although the group that were on track with us were, oh my god, just insane. I got, at one point my hand came apart. Yeah, there's a bit of something on my hand that just came off. The group that was on track with us were just terrible. They were fast, but incredibly dangerous. I got pushed into the tire wall at one point and it just, oh my, nothing says sore like hitting something in a go-kart. You think you were getting a snowball? From what I've heard, Yuso, the snowball isn't worth getting. Am I going to the ploughing? No. I won't be going this year. I'd have no way to get up there at all, so no ploughing for Dave this year. Hello, Eric. I'm doing good, by the way, guys. I know that I've been kind of complaining a bit of being sore, but I am actually good. The track that I go to, Watergrass Hill. Kart World in Watergrass Hill. It's the nearest one to me. Hello, River Johnson. How are you doing today? Smarmulart. How are you? I really want to know what's causing these issues I'm having with Farm Sim lately. Is there something in the log that's... No? No, it's just the... I'm guessing it's the shader cache refreshing itself, but it shouldn't be. Are you still at the hotel, Mr. Simulate? Simulate's been out and about gallivanting and doing random stuff around the world today. Or he was yesterday at least. I don't know if he still is today. How am I today? Sore and tired, but otherwise good. My keyboard's being compressed. But Mike, when I say semi-good, honestly, like the snowball's not terrible, but it's not great. It's nowhere near as good as the Yeti. Although apparently, I don't know how true this is, apparently blue microphones got bought out by Logitech recently. Don't know the truth behind that, but I wouldn't be too surprised. What mic do I use? I use the Blue Yeti. Hello, Blueberry GG. How are you doing today? How are you now, Chris? Am I using the round keyboard or the rectangle? What? Joe, I am very confused. The Rode NT1 is always on sale. Yes, Sim, but that's an XLR microphone. Trying to find a mic under €90. Honestly, like if you hold off until November, until Black Friday, you could probably get a Blue Yeti for less than €90. Those Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales can usually get you a really good mic. Pretty cheap. Wheel of the keyboard because my arms are dead. If I go to the big farm, there's a fox wandering around. I am well aware of that, Wolf the Bay. I'm pretty sure I've explored everything on this map, and there's not much that I don't know about it. I'll say that I'm gonna ask you guys something because I don't know something later on. In fact, never mind, I was gonna ask where the Veiled Self-Might is. Logitech announced in July their intention to acquire, but no news on it yet. Why is the keyboard louder than usual? Because it's being compressed. So, thanks to Simulate, I now have a digital compressor on my mic, which means that I can whisper, and it'll sound the same as if I'm talking. Or I can be loud and talk normally and it'll be the same as if I whisper. Who's that? I forgot to open up bloody stream labels. I knew I forgot something. Devin Bernard? Nope. Renzo! Renzo, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Of course, everybody who's subscribed in between Thursday's stream and now. You're all very welcome to the Madhouse as well. Did I do the UK reg? No, there's a little hint on the bottom of the number plate as to who did this. And it is private, unfortunately. What model is this? This is MB3D's John Deere 7430, 7530, the 7030 pack. With some edits by Frontier Designs. Now there is one mod that I saw this morning I'm 100% not allowed to use. That they have. Because it is super secret private. Which I'm fine with. Hey, James D. How come my game looks really good? You can thank Simulate for that, Renzo. He gave me his reshade settings. Can you see inside the cab? Sure. It is much the same as normal, it's just the outside has been tweaked slightly and the horsepower value has been tweaked slightly. You've heard a rumor there's a ghost on Shamrock. Is it true? I haven't seen one, but there may be. I'm making you seem like a right nerd today. Well, to be fair, the compressor thing is because you're the sound expert on TeamSpeak and around this area. And the reshade thing is mainly because I couldn't be bothered doing it myself because it's a pain and I couldn't figure it out. Like if I want the map tweaking properly, I'd probably go to OxygenDavid, even though I could do it myself. Just as easily. Although I'd use every workaround in the book, and then 3 new ones that I invent as I go along. Can you get the John Deere or the reshade settings? If you want the reshade settings, shout at Simulate. If you want the John Deere, I'm afraid the answer is no. It's not even a huge update, it's just like some little tiny tweaks that you wouldn't notice 90% of the time. You can hear me breathing now. That's the downside of a compressor, is you can hear everything that goes on in this room now. Reshade. Simulate. Simulate. We have another request for the reshade. No, don't fall off the... How am I frustrated? I hate bales. Should have just said it's John Deere from Mod Up. It is! Just a tweaked version. And hello, Glengar. How to stacking. Hey! Remember, when you're walking across a field, always go left, right, not front, back, front, back. Especially if you're walking in a tractor. Yeah, I'm not going to fit any more bales onto that this time around, so let's strap these down. This is going to be super top heavy, most likely. Hey, Massey! My right arm is just completely dead. It's kind of funny. My breathing is loud. I apologize for being alive, I guess. Not entirely sure what to say. Come on, get out of the field, please. There you go. Give the reset settings. Simulate keeps saying that it'll release them eventually, and I keep having to shout at him because he keeps forgetting. So it's really down to when he wants to release them, because there is another tweak he wants to do to them yet. What headphones have I got? Sennheiser HD 201s. I've had pairs of these for the last... oh, nearly 10 years, and I love these. I love this model. We got a Cork. Yeah, we went down to Watergrass Hill. Out onto the international circuit. Nice dry day as well. My first time actually going karting in the dry, and me being me, I spun it under braking. Can I do that again? Am I going to the planning? No, not this year, no. So what I'm doing here is I'm just giving myself room so that I can maneuver. Gotta go grab the deer. Have I read the comments from today's video? Not. I've read a few. But I haven't got around to reading them all yet. Does that van have collisions? No. Might be in tip in 2021. That'd be interesting for sure. If it's around here, then yeah, I'd definitely go. There's a few places even near where I live that I'd be like, yeah, that's a completely logical place for it to be. You need food. Fair enough, Massey. Oh, I nearly pushed the bales completely off the trailer. It would need to be near a motorway. Not necessarily. I mean, it just needs to be near some major roads. 2 more bars. That's up closer to you than it is me, Glengar. I got a friend, or I used to have a friend from 2 Mile Bars. I haven't spoken to him in many, many years. Where do you get Reshade from? It's from, I think their website is like reshade.me. If you want to download just the Reshade base. And then you can there's a preset from FSUK that's actually really good. If you search Reshade on FSUK, you can find a really good preset that I was using before. I just prefer Sims. Just adds a little bit of extra depth to it. Michael Lowry's involved with everything, Glengar. Doesn't have to be. It would need to have good feeder roads. So I wouldn't say it necessarily has to be near a motorway, but I'd say it has to have good feeder roads, a good road system nearby. So the more major roads is near, the better. Who's that talking in the background? Nobody? There's nobody talking in the background, Michael. Actually, I had to double check. New Ross was a disaster. Well, New Ross doesn't have a really good road system going into it. Got a lot of family from around there, so been down there not much, but a few times, and yeah, you heard someone in the background. It might have been. It must have been from downstairs, because I got the gain on my mic turned up. I need to turn it. I need to actually turn it down tonight because it's now set so that it catches everything that goes on in the house. And with the compressor on, that's not necessarily the best thing in the world. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic real quick and just turn down the gain. So, hopefully that'll solve the problem. It might even solve a bit of the keyboard issue. It's going to cause problems on TeamSpeak later, and I know this, but should solve the hearing everything that goes on within 3 miles issue. You can hear my bacteria. Well, I've just turned down the gain to basically 0 on the mic, so that should solve some of the problems. What's that behind me? My bed, Chris? Right, back over to the field, and is the World Plowing Championships this year? What, in Leash? That's gonna make things twice as bad. Dave will think twice before karting. No. The other thing, there's a sheet of paper. Guys, you seem to forget that the only way into my room is right beside me there, and you'd have to squeeze past. So nice try, but it's not going to work. Oh, that's... yeah, that's not going to be fun for people involved. And there's like the tail end of a tropical storm coming on Monday night as well. There's an Irish Classic car convoy driving through. Yeah, those guys love going on road trips to the UK. There was someone under my bed. Nice try again. But whenever I try and get under my bed, it results in me basically having to move half the room to do so. I'm just gonna bring these up to the yard this way because it's gonna be just as quick. Especially seeing as there's only 4 bales left in the field. Thought you saw something flying. It's probably a horsefly or something. some pretty big ones around at the moment, so probably that. And Sim has a secondary point. Yes, I know, because of the cacophony of cans. It's a very good security feature. To have loads of cans on the floor, and if anything moves that shouldn't, you'll hear it. Is this the rare situation where I'm actually doing things correctly? I saw that Glengar playing around at two times, 0 times, and or 0.5 times and 0.25. Yeah, I do that sometimes with like music videos. It becomes hilarious with music videos. At least I know I don't have mice. Yeah, that's true. Are you still nervous, by the way, Sim? Or is it... are you down there because it's that time of year again? Without saying exactly why. If I don't have a mat made of Lego, then robbers without shoes can't rob me. Alright, I got my phone in front of me, so I won't be digging around for it anywhere. And unlike seemingly everybody else, I have my phone constantly silent. I see a message from you. Let's just bear with me while I check this. Very nice, Sim. Very nice indeed. Singing a move again. He needs to keep the competition with Silver. Silver's won that. Silver's moved about 6 times in the last year, dude. Hey, farm guy loves tractors. Do I have tea left? I have tea left. Now I don't. Hey, Tino, how you doing today? Yeah. I'm not surprised. At least you got a nice view, to be fair. What's Silver done? Oh, it's a running joke that he's just constantly moving house, because it always seems like it. You're the Adams usually here. Ah, okay. Hey, Tommy. How are you doing? I don't know how you're doing. I'm doing well. 144p, also known as Fahy Vision. It's how Fahy sees the world. His scoutness has infected his eyes and he can't see anything correctly. Been to the zoo with your family, very nice. I went go-karting. You had a nice relaxing day. I was being thrown about in a go-kart. Hey, Crumble. Why do I always crash? Because I'm a terrible driver. Also because it makes things more fun. Oh, Christopher, how are you doing today, dude? From 360 to 1080 is so much better. Yeah. Here comes the train. Nice screenshot there of the train. Feed the sheep, please. The sheep do not need to be fed at the moment. What am I doing for the rest of the stream? I'm actually going to be finishing off the work that I started in today's video. So if you didn't see that, spoilers. If you did, hey! Do I like Fortnite? No. You'd rather not be here than watching 144 Flippy. I'm with you there, actually. Yeah, 360 and 480 look okay on a small screen, but once you go down to 144, it's just like 3 pixels across the entire screen. You need to go watch today's video. I'm really enjoying this series, the challenge. I'm not looking forward to recording tomorrow's video after the stream, but I'm really not looking forward to recording tomorrow's video, because again, well, number one, I'll need to go through all the comments from today's video. So you guys know I'm reading all the comments because I have to keep adding stuff to the wheel, and then I've got to spin the wheel, which always terrifies me. Do I like your rule? I can't remember what your rule was, Dengar. I haven't read through the comments of today's video just yet, so bear with. Check the log. My log's fine. Why did I take 2 screenshots? Oh, the second one was me taking the screenshot just then. Fiat tractors only. Yeah, no, I'm not going to restrict myself to one brand. Hey, Deputy Charles. It's your favorite series for me? It's not my favorite series I've ever done, but it's definitely one of the more interesting ones I've done recently. Including all the weird and wonderful stuff that I've done on streams. Have I had my hair cut? Not recently. I've trimmed my beard. But I haven't had a haircut. I need one, but I haven't had one. Oh, that's not the way in, Dave. So we got a lovely pattern mode into the grass here from the video today. For those of you that haven't seen it, the new rule is what's the new rule? Is the new rule from today the animal rule where I've got to sort them all out before I can do work? Or is it the one where I can't work after dusk? After sunset? It's one of those two. I have to say like before all the words I say. I do that sometimes, Adam. You'll notice when I'm thinking stuff up, I'll just start throwing like in every 3 words. You can't think of any challenges to give me, you're very creative. Was it the animal one? Okay. And I remember to put the Google Doc in the description of today's video as well. So I was one step ahead of myself this time. Dusk was episode 4, the sword animal one says. Thank you, Bradley. Yeah, those rules are going to get really convoluted over time, and I know it. I did have a very quick look at the comments from today's video. Somebody, I can't remember who, was suggesting that a rule that I need to get 4 different animals on Fridays. That would completely contradict the rule that I have to get 4 of one type of animal on Fridays. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, it's in the description, Deputy Charles. Or if one of the mods would like to, thank you, Michael. One step ahead of me as usual. So Nightbot, if it's not being lazy. Hey, Nightbot's not being lazy. Nightbot's just throwing link in for you. That was super loose. That was you. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not a rule I could use. You think I've got... I don't want to say the best. You think I've got the most interesting series, I think is the best way of putting that. Because there's no best way to do a map. There's ways of making it interesting, and ways of being different, and that's what I was going for with the crowdsourced challenge. And the fact that I can continue the kind of challenge off camera in streams is an added bonus. And it is something that's kind of suited to videos. Insanity wouldn't have been suited to videos at all. That's why I started with slightly bigger machinery here. Hello, Super Lewis 10. And MF135, man, hello. Just when you think that I don't see your message, I see your message. Aha. You thought it was 4 of any? No, it's 4 of one type. Which is why I bought 4 sheep. Otherwise I would spread them about a bit. I would have bought a couple of fields. Or a couple of pigs. You're still up and on the map, Glengar. Good lord. I've already got, is it 13 hours on I started with today? So it's going to be about 15 hours by the end of the stream, and then I'll probably record not too long after the stream. I need to go through comments and get stuff, you know, get the wheel updated a bit, but it'll be good. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, hit the like button. We're aiming at about 100 likes today if we can. This is out for PC. This is out for PC only, unfortunately. Or fortunately, there's actually a bug with seasons that wasn't discovered in testing, because none of us actually thought of testing that. There's a bug with seasons where if you buy placeables, it corrupts your save. There is a fix available on FSUK and the whip topic. But if you don't want to use seasons on this map, you'll be fine. It's just a very weird season-specific bug. Which, oddly enough, isn't even a map bug, it's a bug with seasons. Do I like class? I love class. Yeah, the hectic week. I can imagine. My week's been hectic too, for all the right reasons. Hey, Brendan. I'll put it this way, Glengar. This is the smallest stream of the week. Apart from yesterday where, you know, I didn't stream because I was asleep until 5 o'clock. And then today I woke up at 10 this morning. Exactly when I wanted to wake up as well. Do placeables have a snow max? They generate one, yeah. I don't know how, but they do. Realismus, and probably I would guess Rakan put a way in for that to happen. For placeables to generate snow masks. Do I know what A levels are? Yeah, they're the UK equivalent of the leaving cert. From what I understand. How was my week? Hectic, but good. Very, very hectic. See you, Super Lewis. Why I'm always using the Chrome rig? Yes, because this is my favorite rig. It's smaller than the in-game dual rotor, and it's the only twin rotor rig that I've found that I actually like. Nanny moans that I don't look at chat. I'm always looking at chat. That's why I crash so much. Hey, you leaky. 90% of the time when I'm crashing, I'm looking at chat. Roll on January Massey's driving everybody off the roads. The class is pronounced Clars. No, it's class. It's supposed to be class with like an open A. And Vaderstad is... It's not supposed to be pronounced Vaderstad. It's maybe Vaderstad. But Vaderstad just seems a bit more correct to me. Why do I use the Ford so much? On this map, it's because this is the tractor I feel fits the map the most. I've said it to Pedro. This is Pedro Chap's reskin of the Ford. To make it a bit more rusty and old looking and a bit more run down. And I feel that it just fits the map perfectly. Which is why you'll see me using it so much. The John Deere I love, the Fiat I love, but this is just... There's usually one tractor that I find that I just get this beautiful feeling with the map and the tractor put together, and yeah, I've got that with the Ford, so that's why I'm using this so much. Fiat Power. I do have a 11090 as well, to be fair. I saw Chris has decided to grab the 110 as well. Hey Nathan, how you doing? I got rid of the 180-90. Yeah, in favour of a 110, Glengar. The 110 is the tractor the 180 was supposed to emulate, but I couldn't find a good 110. Then I tried the one you sent me, and it was exactly what I wanted. I eventually tried the one you sent me. I'm doing good, Nathan. Slowly getting feeling back in my right arm, which is nice. You always see 110s where you live in Leitrim. I never see them. I see more Fords. I could have kept both. I could have, but 4 tractors would be a bit overkill on this map. He says, knowing full well Andy's got like 6. Hello, Lorcan. One 110's much better, although they're both great. Yeah, I mean, it's personal preference really between the 110 and the 180. I feel like the 110 fits the map a bit more, and it's definitely a bit more Irish than the 180 in terms of like you'd see it more. Get rid of the JD. No, that's because I see a lot of 390 John Deeres. Hello, Carl Hendrick. How you doing today, dude? You really don't like the 110? Hey, see, you're not Irish, Tino. You don't know the true appeal of the 110. I don't either, but I mean, that's beside the point. Here we join Flippy Tractor Doodly-Doo Boy in his natural habitat, doing grass work again for the 17th time this month. Although, in my defense, this time it actually makes sense, because I do need to... do need to get silage together for the animals. Because I'm sure somebody's going to suggest an evil rule and the bloomin' wheel will pick it. I'm tempted to get a forage wagon, but why don't I change the John Deere for an old Massey? Simply put, I kind of prefer the John Deere to having an old Massey. Shock horror, Dave actually prefers the John Deere over something. But I feel like the John Deere fits the map a bit more than the Massey would. How do I get such good yield for my grass fields? Fully fertilize them. And even that's just a first cut, that's not particularly good yield. The summer and autumn cuts will get full yield. So the aim is today get the grass baled up. Seeing some screenshots of somebody using a big bud. I mean, I, by suggestion of OxygenDavid, brought a Challenger MT900 down to the pig yard to see if it'd fit. It does, as it turns out. All the older tractor mods on console are Masseys. Yeah, because there's kind of a bulk license for Masseys. There's a reason behind it. You always miss the third stage, you don't know when to do it. You're on PC, Massey, aren't you? Because there is a... I don't want to call it a cheat, but there's a way around that. You just drive over here. Daniel Neil John Holt, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. So the way around it is by using this roller. This is the Graze roller by Farm 8898. It fertilizes grass all 3 stages at once. That's how I get my grass to full yield. Now, where did I put the baler? Should in theory be in here. There it is. Martin Blaudzun. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh crap. Hope you enjoy your stay. I've got the baler stuck. It's a nice combo. Yeah, I'm gonna do the baling and wrapping separately this time. Last time I did it all at once, and I'm gonna have to reset the baler. It's actually managed to get itself jammed now. There's no way of getting that out. You love Farm Sim? You've just been out filming the local farmer on Maze. Very nice. Hey, Barry Kilcullen, how you doing today? So correct, not a whole lot, dude. As Sim would say, realism. I don't have TARDIS active, Glengar. I've been very negligent of turning TARDIS on lately. Just been out for Chippy, guess what you said to that? No, never. I hate Chippy. It's the worst. I am healthy. Give me salad, please. No chips for me. When in the season do you roll? Ideally, like as soon as you're finished mowing, you roll. So, once I got the bales done and out of the field, I'm going to be rolling it. Hey, Oron, how you doing? Totally legitimate usage of grass. What about when we first start the save game? Yeah, immediate rolling. You want to roll as quickly as you possibly can once you got your grass mowed, because they'll bring it down to growth stage 0 anyway. So if you roll once you've mowed it, you lose nothing. Where do I come from? House in Ireland. I am from Canterbury, Ireland. I'm not going to give any more specific positioning than that, but Oxy came to me with a lot of questions he had about Ireland. And that phone booth is actually, thanks to me, the green phone booth, even though it's technically wrong, because I screwed up and got a bad reference image for him. You're late because you're out fishing. Good reason to be late. Getting your haircut, David? Very cool. Do I have a tractor in real life? No. I don't farm in real life, I don't have a tractor in real life, I don't even drive in real life. Fail. No. 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 Okay, the bale's gonna follow me and it's gonna hit into the wall over. Oh, we're back! Hey! Did my best to not have too much of a gap in there. Yeah, that's something that's been happening a lot lately. I'm gonna actually go into my graphic settings real quick in Farm Sim and turn down some of this stuff. That can go down, that can go down, that can stay the way that is, that can stay the way that is, that can go to that. That can go to that. Go to that. Just doing some really quick setting changes in Farm Sim, so bear with. That should do it. So much lost 2. It's not on the day. It's not on the way out, Glengar. I shouldn't, in theory, have lost too much because we've been going for 48 minutes. So we should be good to not have lost a lot because I do have autosave enabled all the time, just in case this exact situation happens. Crumble, throw it in the comments of the videos. So let's see where we're at right now. Okay, so down here, bales are gone. Good. Over here, grass is all windrowed up. Better. Oh, we've lost so much progress. Oh, so much no, we've really not. Yeah, today's video would be the best, but pretty much any of them will work. Your Shamrock Valley won't load. That's probably a mod conflict. Okay, let's see where exactly we're at with this. So the baler's there, which means... Okay, the autosave was in between... Was right when I was putting the trailer away. Use chicken expansion. Don't put it into chat. Put it in the comments of like today's video. Lag is on my end, Adam. For some reason, I think what I'm gonna do after the stream is I'm gonna just delete my shader cache and run around the map for like an hour, and delay recording tomorrow's video to try and get the shader cache back in place. Because that's the shader cache trying to rejig itself because it changed some settings. What happens when you place placeable seasons? It corrupts your save. So any lag is actually on my end, guys. It's my game being a bit weird and just not really getting with the times for some reason, and I'm really not sure why it happens, but it's been happening a lot lately. I think what I need to do, honestly, is go through my mods and just do a bit of a mod nuke and get rid of some of the ones that I just never ever use. Because that'll mean less shaders to load, and I'll also get rid of a few maps that I don't plan on using anymore. Found a floating cat outside Scatterbrook. Yeah. That's Gravity Cat. He is not amused. Haven't I already done this? Yeah, but the game crashed. Well, my graphics card crashed, which is worse. Remember that video earlier this week where I said I had 6 attempts of doing it? Yeah, one of those attempts was because of a graphics card crash. Or graphics driver failure, I guess. Hey, John Gillies, and the big operator. How you guys doing? See, this time we haven't done the yard bale. We're gonna go for a lucky approach here and not do the yard bale. Might need to go to Curry's PC World soon. Who, you or me? Because if it's me and my graphics card is dead, then I'm in big trouble because that'll be the end of the channel. Guys, I'm aware of that. He's spoken to me about it. I'm not going to be ending the stream today. We've had a little bit of a chat. And, do you know, actually, do you know what? I'll be super amazing to him. I'm actually going to end the stream because I'm really tired, my arms are still sore, my back's still at me. So, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am going to end the stream right here. Because I need to try and figure out what's going on with my graphics card anyway. Now's a good time to do it. So, I'm not ending the channel right now, Joe. I'm going to try and figure out what the problem is. I think it was something stupid that I was doing, to be fair. So go over, head over to Landy. Tell him I sent you because I'm in pain. I need to sort out some problems. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream of Shamrock. I'll be basically continuing on from whatever tomorrow's video is. I'll probably leave this for tomorrow's stream, honestly, and try and do something different in the video. But until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.